Hey guys, Wyatt here, and welcome back to the From Scratch module. This is week 4. So in this module, we're building out a complete wrestling authority site. Now we started out from nothing, but after doing a little bit of niche research, we stumbled across wrestling. We decided to go for it, build out an authority site. So we did our keyword research, came up with 5 initial keywords, built out our site, put some content for those 5 initial keywords. And last week, we even built our first PBN link, theming the homepage, building up some authority, and branding the site. And we also linked to one of our articles as well. Now, it's only been 3 days since I made that last video, so not much has changed. This video will be pretty simple. I mean, we're just going to link a little bit more. I have a PBN site that I just picked up, so we're going to make a link from that PBN site. And we're going to wait a little while longer and let some stuff happen. But we're also going to start tracking our keywords on a keyword tracker, so I'll enter those in, and yeah, hopefully soon some exciting stuff will start happening. But either way, next week we might build some more links and build more pages as well. But as far as this week goes, it's going to be fairly simple. So here's a PBN site that I picked up recently. It is a pretty quality domain authority 38, page authority 48, and it has a really good link profile with great anchor text, and it's a nice branded domain. So the first thing I'm going to do, well, I've already installed WordPress and set up hosting. So now I'm going to go ahead and jump in to the general settings, and we're going to set the site title and tagline. So what I'm going to do is for the site title, I'm going to type in folk style wrestling moves, brought to you by the wrestling coaches. Just making something up, I don't know, but the point is, we're putting wrestling in the site title and wrestling moves as well. Since we're going to be linking to a page about moves, that's not too important, but basically, we're theming this PBN site about wrestling very quickly. So now we can go ahead and make that post. So let's do that. Hopefully this will load. But before this video, I went ahead and wrote a quick post. I just whipped this out about the single leg move. So with this article, we're going to be linking to wrestling single leg tips, an article on authoritywrestling.com, and we'll see if we can rank this. So for the title, I'm just going to put the single leg takedown, completely broken down. And I'll just go ahead and paste that article in here. And I'm going to go ahead and grab an image from Google. So we'll just type in perfect. So I'll save that image and we'll pop it in right here. Not sure why it never loads the first time, but no worries. There we go. Now I'm going to jump over to text, and we're going to put in a YouTube video just so it indexes quickly. Sometimes, we want to mix it up. We won't put YouTube videos all the time, but hey, why not? All right, this will be good to go. So we'll just grab the embed code really quickly and pop that in somewhere down here. And also I put a spot for the link here, wrestling single leg tips. That's the keyword that we're trying to rank this post for, wrestling single leg tips. So that's the exact anchor text that we're going to be using. Now you want to mix it up. Next time I build a link to this article, I wouldn't use that exact anchor text. Since it's the first time though, that's okay. So let's add a link. And we can add a title if we want to. Perfect. Now I could even link to some kind of article on another website like WikiHow. And I'll just grab this text here, make that a link for this authority site just to mix it up and make it look natural. And we can even add a category in here. So we'll say wrestling moves, add new category, and boom, check that. And we can even change the permalinks here in a second. I'll publish it first. So we'll change the permalinks to post name and save that. And we'll jump back and change that permalink to something better. Single leg takedown. Perfect. And boom. So pretty simple. You know, we just made a quick post, completely unique post. I actually just wrote this, like I said, and we linked to our Authority Wrestling site. And we have a nice video in here and also an image, so hopefully it indexes pretty quickly. That font is really cool. And yeah, so we should start to notice some results soon, especially for something like this where the keyword, you know, is pretty uncompetitive. But let me go ahead and pop everything into SERP Suite, which is what I'm using to track keyword ranking. So one of my accounts here, I'll just type in Authority Wrestling. And we'll go ahead, and jump in here. And let me go ahead and add some of these articles in here. So we'll do the freestyle wrestling moves first. And I believe the keyword for this was freestyle wrestling moves, exactly that. So let's jump over here. Exact, yes. And we'll add those keywords for Google. And we'll add another one for collegiate wrestling moves. I'll just copy this and we'll add those. And 3 more. So we'll grab wrestling single leg tips. All right, we'll jump back really quickly and we'll do wrestling head throw tips and wrestling head throw. So we'll do 2 for this one. And we'll add those keywords. And we'll add one final post here, freestyle wrestling highlights. All right, perfect. So now we've added all those keywords into our rank tracker. I mean, you could be using any rank tracker, just so it makes our life easy, and we'll know if we're moving up the SERPs for these keywords. So far we've built links for collegiate wrestling moves and also wrestling single leg tips. So next week we'll take a look at these and see if we moved up at all. We want to give it some time. Obviously these are brand new PBN sites that we just set up. We'll have to wait for this post to get indexed, and besides for that though, it should be a pretty quick response and we should be able to rank these posts fairly fast. So that's pretty much it for this week, guys. Very, very simple. And next week we'll get more into possibly building more links, other types of links, and we might expand with more posts on our website as well. And then in the final week, that's going to be all about making the site look pretty and monetization and all that good stuff. So with that being said, I will see you guys next week.